Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some Red Dead Redemption. We are picking up right where we left off last episode, which was, we just killed we didn't kill Norman. We hogtied Norman and took him off, because he's going to help us get to Bill. Or so he says. So, this is where we just finished off. I don't know if we should loot all these bodies. You can see all the X's on the map. I'm tempted to... I don't know if this is a waste of time, or if it's a good idea. I don't know. I mean, it's not like... See, I'm just getting revolver ammo. I'm not getting any money. I mean, $5 here, $5 there. Is it worth it? You know what? I'm just going to do these last two and then we'll bugger off. We'll go see Bonnie. Bonnie's up and awake now. She seems to be up. So what happens with this train if I just stand right here? Psych! I wonder if you can get on the train. I would jump at it. I'm not gonna risk my life. So I think if I go on these, are these the things?
Hello there. Howdy. Howdy.
Aren't these like buses?
Watch yourself there.
I guess not. So I guess not. I thought you could like jump on these things. See, we're pretty far away from Bonnie. So how do I like jump ahead super fast? How do I do that? I have no idea. Maybe this button. There we got a warhorse, chewing tobacco. What does that do? Is that gonna do anything? Provisions. How can I like? If I want to jump ahead to Bonnie. How do I do it? Should we just go see what Nigel's up to? We'll go see what Nigel's up to. After this episode, tomorrow's episode, I will figure out how to fast travel. Because right now, I have no idea. Where's my horse? There you are. So, we're going to figure out how to fast travel. I probably should have figured that out. I'm pretty sure I know how to. I've just forgot. I forgot. I'm not going to lie to your faces. I forgot. So, we're going to go check out W. See what he has going on. So if you remember, he's the one that we picked up on the side of the road that was dying and said he wanted to die. Take me, open up the pearly gates, is what he said. And then once we rescued him, he's like, no, see, I wasn't supposed to die. You guys, there's a bigger picture out there. I don't know what the bloody hell he said, if I'm being honest with you, but we're gonna go see him. I feel like it's a lot further than I thought it was. But we're trying to stay on the path, because if you stay on the path, if you look at the blue meter, look at it now. See, I've talked about this before, but you see how it's like a crappy blue color? And then when I get on the track here, it goes to like a bright blue, see? Now. Alright, he's over in this town here. Let's go see! I mean, if he's the merchant that's selling all the weird drugs and plants, I think he's going to ask me to go find him some plants. That's what would make sense to me.
Load up now.
Alright, so let's see what he has to say about himself. Let's see what Mr. Dickens has to say. You shall not give false testimony except for profit.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Alright!
All right, John.
Radio.
Let us make haste for Ridgewood.
Am I driving again, or are you driving this time? Oh, I'm somebody a little bitch now, huh? I'm gonna be driving you around, I get it. Alright, let's go! Let's see. Well, he's got his other horse back, I see. Does he? Yeah.
About you, John Marston.
Watch out!
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the college.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, Fair Iago or Cassio make
I don't like the sound of this.
showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to form. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the page.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot.
He's up to no good, isn't
See
he?
you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
On foot? Where's my horse? Can I at least call my horse in? Oh, here he is. There she is. It's she. This is a she. The other one was a he. I'm sorry. I forgot to even call them the names. We talked about giving them a name. Forgot about giving them a name, and now we have another horse.
Welcome all. You will not regret it.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Alright, here we go. Am I gonna have to shoot it? Is it the thing that's glowing? Because that'll make it a lot easier. What happens if I miss?
Shoot it now, my friend, while the elixir is at its strongest. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Westickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
Go on.
I thought we was here to see Miracle.
I missed it, didn't I?
I tell you.
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on.
It didn't auto-lock. You know how I've been auto-locking? It
Get
didn't do it
ready.
that time.
He's about to throw it.
You
I think
ready
they
to
did on
get
purpose.
embarrassed again? Ah, what I tell you?
It didn't auto-lock that time either.
He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Isn't it supposed to auto-lock? Am I literally going to have to do this?
Again, sharpshooter.
Come on.
Does it say something? Like, do I have a different thing?
Here it comes.
You're more crooked than a snake in a...
Have you ever seen such an eye?
Oh, I was supposed to hit R5. I didn't know there was a dead eye. I probably should have read that.
Hey,
There's just so much going on.
what? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you?
I'll beat your ass. Don't you even dare.
Here, mister. Come on. Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
You've got some nerve, mister.
Come on, let's get it.
You're weak.
I didn't like you the second I saw you.
Look at that! Inhuman strength!
Get off of me, you son of a bitch.
That it?
There it is! Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof! Do not let this opportunity pass you by!
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch
Oh,
out.
you don't want to do that with me. I'm a sharpshooter.
Who you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
I thought I was supposed... Okay, so you remember what I was telling you yesterday? That, you know, things just happen in this game and you don't have time to read it because you have to react so fast. This was one of them. Was I supposed to kill him? Let's go back. I thought I was supposed to kill him. Once. Oh, I gotta disarm him. Just shoot his gun. There we go. I keep forgetting about Deadeye.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well.
To think
don't you?
things like this used to
I'm just
happen
glad
back
that
then.
My normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Yeah. What's that noise? Meet Seth in Coots Chapel at 5 on your map. 5 my time. What time is it? It's 6:15, boy. Alright, so where are we at? Let's have take a little sneak peek at this map. Okay, so we have far to go. I still, like I say, need to figure out how to fast travel. I can set a waypoint. I can't remember how to fast travel. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to just look it up after this episode, guys. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to bear with me. I can either, like... Should we go see Bonnie or him? Bonnie's pretty far away, and I don't want to keep you guys too bored of me traveling that far. So we're going to go back over to Seth. We're going to see what's up. Let me call my horse. I don't know whether it's fast... Well, I can't fast travel, so I don't know whether to just ride over there and cut it out. Where's my bloody horse? Oh, there you are. I don't know whether to just cut it out of the video, or we'll just ride there together and see what happens. You know what? We'll just ride there together. I'll forget to cut it out of the video, and then you guys will just be sitting there in silence for like 5 minutes. Not knowing what's going on. So let's just, we'll talk, and we'll go. Alright, so that, like back in the day, that was actually a thing. Like people used to do that, like selling fake medicines. And then you would just have to like go from town to town as fast as you could, because then as soon as people figure out what you're doing, they'd try and kill you. It's kind of similar to modern day with all these pharmaceutical companies, especially women's cosmetics. I mean, cosmetics is so bad. Like, they make you believe that there's all these serums and all these creams that are going to make you look 20 years younger and get rid of wrinkles. They are all BS, first of all. All BS. But you know what? They get away with it. I don't know why. And they test it on animals. Like, how would you expect a cream that you put on a rat it's going to be anything near the same as putting it on someone's face? I don't know. Don't ask me how. I mean, I don't know for sure. Obviously, I don't use any makeup or anything like that, but sounds like a load of BS to me. You know what? How long have we been recording? 17 minutes? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pay criminal 15. Remember when I told you guys? See what I mean with this game? The one thing is it goes too fast. Like, before I could read what was going on, or even make my decision whether I was going to pay them or start shooting at them, they straight up just killed me. Like, I didn't have time or chance to do anything. If you put me straight back where I just was. Where am I? I think I'm back home. Oh, look, we can go see Bonnie now. Hey, it kind of worked out. Okay? But you see what I mean about that? You gonna sneeze?
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you
What's
seen
up,
my
Bonnie?
father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Come on, Bonnie,
Let's
old
see if
pal.
we can find the old goat.
That's not my horse. Come up. Come on.
Let's go.
You're running a little
We
bit
ain't got
faster than
time
that.
to waste. Yeah!
I'm following you, Bonnie. Lead the way.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the East and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Who's that over there?
Who? How you got eyes of a... I can't see anything. I see vultures flying above though, which isn't good.
Quick as you can. Daddy, what happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
He's gonna die, isn't he? This is not good.
Stay with me. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Nah, he's
What
not
could have
surviving.
happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead too.
I got a sneeze coming, hold on.
Get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something
My
like
bad.
that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Is that smoke in the background over there?
Those damn rustlers. I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't
You
think
tell me
a
that's
good
not smoke
idea.
right there. Is that
You're
smoke?
No better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never
That looks like
met the man I
smoke.
killed.
I heard the way you talk about that game.
Either
you
there's
were
like a
in.
glitch in the
there was
game or
some
that's smoke.
twisted morality to what you did.
We all
Is
have
that
a
Bonnie's?
code.
Is that Bonnie's little farm over there?
The outlaw
Has she
with
not
the
noticed
code?
it?
How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the
Oh yeah,
bad
that's
is
definitely her
good.
farm on fire.
Oh my god, the barn's on fire!
Yeah, no shit! I just been saying that for the last 20 minutes. Look at barn. I don't need to look at the barn, but I'll look at it anyway. Oh damn, that's pretty good graphics for a 8-year-old game. Okay. I terrorized the townsfolk. I think I accidentally was running too fast on my horse, galloping
Look,
too
Mr.
fast,
Marston, the barn is on fire!
and I hit one of the guys with my horse.
Whoa there!
Will you?
Let's get off.
We gotta get to the horse.
The doors are blocked! We need to find another way in!
Oh, that's right, the horses were in there from the storm the other night.
Mr. Marston, please! See if you can get in through the doors!
This is pretty good graphics, wouldn't you say, for a game that's 10 years old, 8 years old?
Put it on.
Oh, what am I doing now?
Somebody get them horses out. There ain't enough of us. Get a move on.
Okie dokie. So we're going okay. We're going up here, we're going up here. Okay, there we go. This is just very convenient. What are you sitting down for? Okay, let's walk. We're not gonna run. This guy's walking like he's just, you know, walking to his car or something. Am I supposed to... Here we go. Let me guess. I have to go around that way too. Get into the barn. I'm guessing it's this way. It's like an old school, like, Metal Gear Solid. I'm in. Slide down, boy! Alright, there's definitely a lot of horses in here, and this guy's definitely taking his sweet-ass time. There we go. Open the barn doors. Jesus! Just open them.
Well done! Now let's save the horses!
They're all gonna die, aren't they? Oh, no, I'm gonna do it, of course.
Get that horse's back!
Woo! Slap it in the ass! That was all good. Go on. I'm slapping him! I'm slapping him! Oh, I'm gonna have to ride him and jump over. You watch. Told ya. What are you doing climbing the frickin' stairs?
Come on, come on.
Who am I following? Bonnie to the pen? Okay. That was good. That was good. We did a good thing. We did a thing. Now what?
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to.
Didn't really save the ranch. We saved 3 horses, but...
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland.
What about your dad? What's he
Sorry
up
about all
to?
the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you
a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure.
Cheers, Bonnie.
Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Yeah, what's your father up to? He's out somewhere doing something. Weren't we supposed to come and get the, the little horse and carriage? Alright, well. That was a little turn for the worst, wasn't it? We were supposed to be helping out someone on the side of the road. Ended up being an ambush. I was deciding whether or not to kill them, or to run, or to pay them, and I died. Ended up here in Bonnie's farm. And there, yeah, Bob's your uncle. That is what happened. The farm was on fire. So I think that'll do it for this episode today. What you doing? You want to go? Okay, alright. You didn't see me. I'll let you off then. I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We're going to jump on tomorrow, obviously. So make sure you stick around for this video tomorrow. But that is going to be it. It's 25 minutes. If I was at anything else right now, I would, you know, if I start anything else, it's going to be another 10 minutes. So I'm trying to keep these 25 to 35 minutes, and like I said, I just don't want to start anything else if I don't want to. But, like I say, guys, you gotta leave it in the comment section down below. If you would prefer me to play for an hour, so have an hour's worth of action and gameplay, and just cut it down into one video, instead of having me walking around these towns and walking through all these fields and all this stuff, which takes up most of the time. If you want me to do that and just cut it all down, let me know in the comment section down below. And until then, I will be awaiting your comments, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video.